My big question is just where they put the Primal Beast, because we... Uh, 4-2-3, because I was going to say pretty convinced that the Visage is going to be a 3. 4-2-3 can play the Visage if they want to, but I think more than likely 11's going to play it. Yeah, I just don't know where the Primal Beast is going to go. Like, potentially Ikigai can play it, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a 4, not sure if it's going to be a 5, so that's kind of the big question for me at the moment.
I think yeah, kind of deciding right now as well. I would think it's more of a support than anything. Just probably lane with the Visage as well. But yeah, it is a flex, like you said. Lilgun taking a lot of time here, actually, kind of deciding what to do.
It's probably the most important picks for Lilgun here. The 16th, 17th. It's where you, at least important in regards to, you pretty much use all your reserve time here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really to hold on to that reserve time for, so get a nice little reveal into how the lineup's going to shape up. They're going to pick a Terrorblade and a Rubik as a response as well.
Okay, Lilgun just going for this mass physical damage slash can't run into us kind of style. It's okay. I kind of like it. It's what they excel at as well. 43 Soy's Terribly the other day. Really good at the hero.
Yeah.
Execration's answer here. Darkseer, you know?
Radiant team ban.
No Morphling. Okay. Palos hero. It's a pretty free Morphling game. Nothing really
Yeah.
to kill him.
It's a really free morphling game. It's a very, very good morphling game, so we'll see. Now you can look to protect it as well.
10 seconds remaining.
And this is also going to mean that you got the offlane last pick still available for Execration. So we'll see what the route they want to go down. But we'll be looking towards Lilgun's hero at the 23rd. They are needing a mid laner or another support.
Disruptor ban from Lilgun actually. They think the Tuskar's a post tree. It's very possible, I guess.
10 seconds remaining.
I like to see a Mars for Execration. I think Mars is really good against this TB usage, stops a lot of their damage. For Lilgun, definitely need a stun OD ban, just kind of protecting the Morphling.
I had a hero. I forgot it. Oh my god.
For Lilgun?
Yeah, I'm still trying to think of what they can go for the 2. I don't remember what the hero was now.
Spirit Breaker again.
Oh, dope. Let's get another Spirit Breaker for Ikigai. Hell yeah, give me the Ikigai Spirit Breaker, why not? Yeah, we'll... Like I said, it's a lot of physical damage at the moment for Lilgun. They do have some difficulties with being able to kind of get towards the middle of the fights as well. It's going to be an Ancient Apparition, so... Is this a position 2 Primal Beast? Is this a mid AA? I mean, it's a pretty good AA game, honestly. It counters the Morph, kind of counters the Leshrac Bloodstone as well.
I would like to see the Rubik go mid, actually.
Okay.
Like, he does a lot more with the levels. It's really good against Extration's heroes. A lot of small spells to steal. I like the A as well. It's good against Slash and Morph, like you said. Execration. Don't think it can do anything too special here. I think probably just still gotta just go with the Mars. Big comfort for Tino. Or if they really want to force something, they can let Tino play this Leshrac, but I feel like it's kind of unnecessary.
I like your Mars call a lot because I think you need a wait to get on the AA. Like that is my real big concern. I don't think it particularly matters what role the AA is going to be in. Like Ice Blast is still going to have as much value. So it really helps mitigate a lot of the Leshrac and the Morphlings value in a game like this. So if you can get onto the AA, and well, the Monkey's going to be picked up for Execration. So we'll see what role it will be. Actually, yeah, you're right. So they flex the Leshrac. Palos going to play the Monkey King. Bob's going to be on the Morphling. Regards to Lilgun, we've got a mid Primal Beast, offlane Visage, and of course the 4-2-3 Terrorblade.
Morph against Primal Beast. It's pretty good matchup, I think. Pretty free lane. I wonder if the Palace would go mid as the monkey here. Kind of curious why they picked this Monkey King if not
Yeah.
to lane the Primal Beast. Maybe
Why?
just an active carry, quote unquote.
What, you felt like the Lesh Morphling might have been a little bit too slow? Like Lesh kind of 15 minutes Bloodstone and then you can kind of start to be up to your shenanigans.
It was okay because they would have done fine in their lanes, I think. I'm not too sure what this Monkey King pick is supposed to accomplish. That being said, Palos displays some pretty cool heroes who might have seen something that we don't, so well, we'll see what Execration chooses to do.
One concern at the moment, just for the monkeys, just the Wukong's value, like how much they're able to get out of it. You don't really have ways to keep Lilgun locked inside the ring. I think the one cool thing we could see out of it is just the disengage. Like you trade metamorphoses for Wukongs. It's a bit difficult for the Terrorblade to fight into that. So that could be kind of one nice thing to be able to occupy an area when 4-2-3 looks to try and take a team fight with kind of the ultimate. So
Prepare for battle.
could provide them some value in that avenue.
Yeah, very possible. Lilgun. Both teams moving as 5 right now, smoked out on Execration.
Just the classic. Look at all outside the base. Let's get some wards down. Let's group up. Lilgun want this high ground. Execration. No shenanigans. They're going to play on their own side of the map as well. Come on. Give me 10 heroes dying before the horn even starts. What is this? What is this? Just stalemate. Just watching at the other side.
30 seconds to battle.
This is not the Sea Dota that we've come to love.
I agree. Just run down mid valley down in the river, guys. Let's go. Both teams kind of chilling. I was trying to look for wards. Hanging out the Monkey King.
Oh,
Oh,
shakes.
4-2-3.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
Oh, they stack their stuns though.
Should have the follow-up still regardless from Palos, but maybe it's not enough. A couple extra right clicks and they'll find it. Tino gets first blood. Back-to-back games, we got a Leshrac getting first blood.
Yeah, it's true. This time in the offlane, you know.
Oh. See, what's he able to buy with the... Looks like it's going to be into the null for Tino with that bonus gold, so... Should be able to have a pretty good start. Eyes on mid so far, though. You said the Morphling is going to have a good time versus the Primal Beast mids, but... Do we expect Ikigai just to trade farm, or is this a lane that still Morphling should come out ahead as well in the last hits?
I think you do trade farm. You don't really have an advantage, but you can't really pressure Morphling. There's no trade at all.
Definitely feels like mid lane's going to be not where the action is going to be. There's the side lanes that we have to keep our eyes on. We kind of just saw prior with that first blood from Execration. It was really the shards into the split earth. It could definitely be another occasion in the bottom lane. And then for top as well, really level ones. And the spam could be a bit of a nuisance here for Execration. That Fade Bolt into the Soul Assumption. They're going to be relying on a kind of a lot of selves, a lot of regen, and the eventual raindrops as well to keep them well and truly healthy.
Yeah, bot lane probably the most volatile lane. Tuskar Lash, pretty strong kill combination. A also one of those heroes that can go down easily if out of position, but nothing so far.
Not for you.
See if Shank's going to be able to stop the pull. So I should say the stack. We'll be able to do so. It takes a little bit of damage for it, but yeah, Ace is going to be in some trouble. Trying to sidestep, but they won't even need the stun. There's so much damage coming up between the two. Tino going for this early null into the second null now means that this left strike right click damage is really going to be a lot with the tag team.
Yeah, he needs it to get last hits with TB, otherwise he has to rely on lightning a lot.
Top lane, Palos, chuck back. Trying to find a boundless strike angle. And well, that won't even be able to. 11. 1 point in the Soul Assumption. That's enough to be able to find the kill onto the Monkey King. So Lilgun will be able to find their first of the game.
Yep, nicely done by Lilgun. 2-1-4. Let's get the pull off here, stack to camp.
Oh, what the heck's happening mid? Whole creep way behind the tower?
Primal Beast things.
Bottom lane again. Another kill is going to be picked up for Execration. Ace is going to be mincemeat for them for this entire lane. It's 4-2-3. I'm going to try and get a rebuttal. Mid lane, Kishka has rotated, but they had the cliff ward, so they are well aware of the Rubik moving on over.
We'll get zoned a bit out now, 2-1-4, but nothing really happening. Bob still free farming. Ikigai 8 CS below. Not doing too hot.
Charge in. Ikigai. Nothing they can really do. Look, there might be a potential at nighttime. Oh, though, no, you get the sound cure, the charge, so yeah, no, that's not going to happen. It really has to be the
really
telekinesis, so... Yeah, no, yeah, I'm trying to... Oh, never mind, so scratch that thought. Top lane. Boundless into the arrow setup. We're going to be able to stack the Jingu with a block from 2-1-4. Beautifully done. The individual plays will help them get the kill. Ikigai's still going to rotate, however. Is able to just get the clip on the stun at the last second, and now trampling all over Palos. Arrow will fly on past them and forcing Lilgun to kind of sidestep it so they can't continue to stay on top of the Monkey King.
This rotation hurts Ikigai. Going top, no kill. Kinda sad. Bob now a full level ahead of him. Minute 5.
Shanks?
Bottom lane,
Bottom lane, yeah, fighting the moment. Tino's gonna miss out on the split earth. Ace has got another round of the spells as well, so Tino's gonna get sent back towards the tower. So gonna be cautious though. Tino might have stepped a bit too far forward.
Ace trying to chase, but he definitely is gonna go down here.
That he is indeed. Shanks. Do they want to go for 4-2-3 now? Yeah, they will. Alright, what?
Gonna sidestep because of the pause. God damn it, 2-1-4.
Where do you go though? You can't. Oh, do you sidestep right? You go left.
You have to go left, I think. You have to go left.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Top lane as well. Kishka.
Oh, Ikigai?
Oh, rotation for Ikigai. Okay.
What a boom.
I thought it was just a support taping in top lane as well. Back there, Kishka. Lane with the Fairy Fire. Palace with the movement speed. Trying to catch up. And he's actually vulnerable. 11's got the Grave Chill coming up shortly. So this will slow down Palace in the retreat. Minimal damage with the Soul Assumption. Uh-oh.
No mana on the Visage now. Palace gonna feel really good. Gets 3 tangos from 2-1-4 and a self.
Holy crap. 3 tangos.
Bob having the time of his life. Ikigai not laning at all from top lane to bot lane. Trying to be everywhere but the mid lane.
Uh-oh. Bob. Look at the haste rune involvement out of Bob. Quick and easy kill. And then back to mid. Like nothing happened. Wonder when
1, 2, 3. Leaving. He's out of here. Jungle time.
it's a bit of me time for the Murano. Get some big creeps, get some bounties, maybe make some stacks as well. Never mind, no bounty. Come on, get the stacks. You got a Lesh.
The prize is mine.
Bottom lane, Ikigai. I believe they saw him with the ward by the outpost. They do have confirmation of 4-2-3 leaving the lane at least. They're going to look potentially trying to move all the way around the Primal Beast to connect to the Terrorblade's position, but Ikigai will just be able to slightly step on forward to see the Lesh attempting this.
It's very odd to me that Ikigai is making this rotation to the bot lane because he's not really protecting the
mid lane.
Terrorblade in trouble.
Yeah, speaking about the TB, Shard's going to hold him in. I don't know if there's much that Ace can really do. Cold Feet doesn't get the proc, and a Bob with the waveform coming back up shortly. Actually, not going to go for the kill. Okay, so Ace, one body's enough of a deterrent. Execration kind of miss out on an opportunity there.
The bot lane abandoned for now. A forced CTP. We'll miss out on a lot of EXP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kishka might be in some trouble as well. I thought Palos was trying to lead through the tree line to play with 2-1-4 with the arrow, but not going to be the case here. So a net worth lead advantage here for Execration. They got some stacks in the jungle as well for them to be able to fall back on. And a potentially another kill as Ikigai. Nice snowball from Shanks just there in the nick of timing to be able to stop the onslaught. Yeah, back towards the safety of the T1 tower, and well, really important. Tino is able to continue to find the levels as well. Now that he's got a free lane, we see that 1 point in the edict. It's going to give him an opportunity now to beat into the tower mid lane. Bob, early use of the Sunder from 4-2-3.
Palos has a very interesting skill build. I've never seen this before. 3-1-1. Trying a longer stun duration for the Mirana.
Dude, this...
top lane, Ikigai.
Oh, Palos! Alright.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not bad, not bad. Get the kill. Open up the T1 tower now.
Dire's
Doesn't look like Dire have
Radiant's
any
bottom
potential to be able to defend this. They don't really have a lineup that's easily able to set themselves up. With the stuns, of course, being one of the bigger issues in the lineup, is still very greedy, so
has fallen.
they're going to try and do their best and trade across the map. This T1 tower will go down bottom as Ace does find the deny, but of course, he too will be killed off as well, so more gold's going to be injected into the banks of Execration. Meanwhile, also mid lane, Bob is doing a lot of damage to the tier 1 tower as well, so Radiant might be forced to use their glyph once again.
Yeah, we're seeing why this Morph mid was picked against Primal Beast.
Wukong's is out. The arrow is going to be on the mark from 2-1-4. Ikigai considered about moving in, but as soon as the ring was dropped, he felt very vulnerable to take that team fight.
Very nicely done from Execration. Set up with the level 3 boundless.
Bob's loving life. Tino's loving life as well. They're all loving life. Trying to see what we can get out of Lilgun, because again, they don't particularly have the heroes to be able to make the play. So probably for them in particular, when they feel really comfortable with taking a team fight, it's going to be off the back of the Wraith Pack timing for 11. Once they get this item, then you can consider about maybe looking to make a play around mid, take a team fight, lead it into an objective, and then with that tower open, there's always a threat of Roshan falling. But I think until then, it's going to be the little skirmishes for Lilgun.
We have a smoke up 2-man. Looking for Palos here, but might be wary of this. Can they get him? This is a very hard kill. Oh, the ulti is gonna use vision.
Oh my lord.
Execration, they wanna defend. Smoke.
It's a pretty fast play as well from them. They instantly TP it in to try and get a smoke ready to go. Nice scan though from Lilgun, however. They're well aware of this. No one's showing in kind of inside their own jungle down bottom, so Kishka's still actually sticking nearby. They're going to be able to catch up to one. 11's blocked in, it looks like, for the shards, but they want to take the team fight. His Icky guy finds a perfect angle with a charge in, but Bob still, he can play around with his own primal beast, that replicant, and now the double damager in as well. Bob's just feasting onto the members of Lilgun.
Yep, a bit too strong there, turning into a primal beast as well. Lilgun has heroes that, like, after the first kill, it's kind of hard for them to continue the fight right now. Bit too early in the game for that. It's interesting. Tino's building a pipe.
Are fortified.
Hmm.
Radiant's middle tower is under
They playing bot. Oh, whoa, alright.
It happens.
Yeah, shrug it off. It's alright. A little bit of time of the grave, nothing crazy. Come back,
To the impurity.
get some revenge.
Just say this Slash build is super interesting pipe. 1.3k HP. Playing more for the team than himself, not really looking to scale.
Is this revealing that Execration going to look to try and group up at a pretty early timing?
I'm not too sure actually. I feel like you kind of want the pipe if you're ready to go, right? But I feel like this more for this Monkey King. They're not like super fight ready yet.
Radiant's middle
Tino
tower
himself though, even though he has this pipe, he is very strong by himself or with Shanks and just 2-on-4. Free to run around the map.
is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Execration will be able to find a kill into the tower as well. So still the net worth lead. It's continuing to grow for them. 4,000 gold, 13 minutes in. Just a slow bleed out for the moment. You know, 4-2-3 doing as best as he can to position towards a triangle to try and keep up the farm here with the Terrorblade, but it's going to be slow going for him. At least 11 does have this Wraith Pack now completed, so we are starting to see him pivot his attention over towards mid.
Looks like they want to clear out their jungle. Shanks and Palos.
They see the Moonlight Shadow.
No detection though.
Kishka. God damn, this long range punch, so silly to watch.
Can they even kill it?
Yeah, looks like they should be able to. 11 with the wraparound, pretty good positioning. The Visage looking to try and get involved. That does give them at least an opportunity though for the Execration to deal with the initial creep wave. They will have another creep wave that they have to kill off. Bottom lane, Palos trying for a solo kill onto Ace. Deep under the T2 tower, Palos, I don't know about this. He'll need to TP, and Ikigai is going to be quick on the fingers to stop that. Yeah, I don't know. Going under a T2 tower like that with the Wukongs against a support doesn't feel too entirely worth it.
Yeah, kind of just an extra play coming out. Execration will try to use their carries death though and smoke towards the Terrorblade. 4-2-3. Gonna be in a lot of trouble here real soon.
That he will indeed. Has got the Sunder to play with, but the burst will make sure there's no opportunity. Doesn't have the Dragon Lance yet completed for the Terrorblade. Is now getting delivered on the corridor. Meanwhile, they do need to start moving their way back towards mid. This tower soon to go down. They've got the Glyph still to play with though for Execration. So this tier 1 will still be up for the moment.
Will deny. Tino does get a deny.
Tower has been denied.
So much gold now for a tower deny.
River, gonna have the power rune spawning shortly.
They see him.
I get the kill as well, exactly right. They do see the task, so Shanks go down trying to set themselves up to take away the 16-minute power rune, and well, this time it's going to go Lilgun's way, so a pretty nice rune for Ikigai to play with in regards to the haste. We'll see what they can look to do with it though.
Yeah, even though 4 of them are kind of ready, they're still not very far on the Terrorblade. Chooses to go for Yasha Dragonlance into BKB, trying to match his teammates' timing. Oh,
2-1-4. Oh no, Tino just
With
a
a
little bit
five.
too early with the stun. They're still
Oh,
going
the
to
Ice
look to
Blast,
enter
though.
the high ground.
Yeah.
Tino's
But
only
Tino's in
got
trouble
Bob
too.
starting to move on over. They don't have the damage at the moment. It looks like just between 11. Oh, they're going to be okay. Bob waiting the wings, but doesn't particularly see an opening for him to be able to enter the fight. And now with that pickoff, they're going to try and consider about Roshan. Carlos? Yeah, he's in trouble. Or maybe it's Ikigai that's in trouble, just on the edge of the ring.
They don't finish Roche. They can't. It's way too slow. Level only 11 on the Visage. No level 2 birds yet.
Alright, well, some not bad sequence of events here, though, at least for Lilgun. Stemming out the bleeding, stopping this net worth lead from continuing to grow. We're still going to have some pretty big issues. We saw what the Pipe was able to do in that kind of previous little skirmish by the outpost. Was wondering if he would just consider about going all the way into the damage mitigation here for Tino, but it's going to be the Yule Scepter after the Pipe. And maybe Radiant still, it's going to be just these little battles going on across the map until you get the BKB on 4-2-3.
Bob really close to the egg, and it's going to be a really big item against the Terrorblade. So much stats and just...
Mid lane. And again, Execration. This is really deep. Under the tier 2 tower they go, and as soon as they see the TPs, they're going to have to back off, and... Or Shanks is just going to run into multiple members of Lilgun.
Not too bad, forcing a lot of movement, just losing their supports there. Or support, I should say.
This ward on Dire at the triangle is giving them a lot of information. Holy crap, it's actually giving them so much information to play with on Execration.
Yeah, 4-2-3 pinging his ancient's been blocked for like 2 minutes by now. Let's get the D ward on this.
Ikigai? Oh, they break the tree. But still the stun lock, it might be enough, and Bob, he's going to waveform into the middle. Primal Beast going to be taken out of the equation, and with Execration with the opening, they're going to look for more. But the turnaround, the Ice Blast, but the dodge of the Snowball. Oh, that's perfect on Shanks. There was an opening there for them to take it. But now they're going to have to retreat away as well. 4-2-3 shards.
Oh,
Shanks does it all for them. The Snowball into the shards. It couldn't get better.
And the Nether Shawl left on the floor. Oh, Execration.
Uh-oh.
What a big fight. Big play by Shanks now. I'm gonna snowball into Roshan. Aghanim's almost done on Bob. Ooh, Kishka.
Arrow! What?
Very dead.
Oh, now Palos, though. He's only got one Jingu to play with, so not going to be able to turn this one around. But the rest of the Dire, I guess they're happy with that. Even though they do lose Palos, really the true win condition on Bob does get the Aegis. That was really an interesting interaction there. That shards pushed back just on the edge into the arrow. They didn't mean it, but it was very, very cute.
Shanks is just that good.
This guy is an absolute baller. It's the hair as well. That's what it is.
The runic, you guys. You gonna go for it? Nope.
Oh.
Gun. Pretty much on the back foot right now. Aghanim's completed on the Morphling. I expect Execration to just be in go mode right now. Terrorblade is... It's very, very hard for him to play into his Aghanims at this stage into the game.
You might even just look to try and play with the Primal Beast as well, if you want to. Like, if Terrorblade's not really a big concern at this stage of the game, then you could just look to use the Replicate onto the Primal Beast.
That is true. There's very strong spells to steal.
Status resistance is going to be really nice as well. See? Execration. Call probably from them if they want an objective is going to be bottom. Tino also goes for a very early shard as well into the 8th lens next, so they're going to have a lot of area denial here with the Wukongs and now the Ag
11?
shard. 11?
11.
Deep inside the jungle. Shank's going to look to blink in. They need to address the Wraith Pack and they will be able to do just that. It's a great Ice Blast once again,
Oh,
but still they're in trouble though. The Snowball sets up for the arrow. And 11 will go down under the magic damage. Meanwhile, to the left side, though, Palos is by himself until Bob is able to waveform over the high ground. And Palos will just survive on a slither of health. And they're going to get an opportunity for the Sunder. Shanks is there, the nick of time for the punch up. Meanwhile, to the T2 tower, though, Tino.
Oh, what a stun.
Just gets the stun at the last second. Iki got in him one more trample, but he didn't find it fast enough. The stun from Tino holds him in place, and Bob will be rewarded with a triple kill.
Oh, so close. Palos on a sliver on HP. Tino as well. Almost the fight Lilgun was hoping for, but centimeters away from taking over.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And now they're even going to look to try and continue the economy game. Oh, hold that, Shanks. In front of the T1 tower up top. It's got Palos, of course, playing hand in hand. Connected to the hip of these two so far. And, you see 11 trying to get over towards the Ancients to try and take a little bit of farm away, but one of the camps are already gone. So, yeah, the economy continuing to grow for Execration, just making sure even whenever they get the kills, they're moving aggressively on the map, moving forward to try and occupy Lilgun's territory. See this further be the case. T1 tower going down up top, but now with the smoke between the three. Gonna be the cross-map smoke from them all the way down to bottom. They might run into Iki Guy first. Boundless into the follow-up. Yep, no potential for him to play and get out with the BKB. As now with that kill once again, they're going to continue to sweep. They've got a great ward on the cliff that scouts out Ace. They will even see 4-2-3 as well. They're going to be able to get the snowball, the nick of timing to cancel the TP. And now the shots as well from Shanks. 4-2-3, he needs some members. He needs the boys, but they're going to be nowhere to be seen. The arrow stun lock, it's actually not enough. Oh, but Palos uses the BKB and Shanks steps out to the right side to make sure there wasn't a Sunder target. And another kill is going to be bled over. Lilgun just running mindlessly forward without a plan set up as Execration.
Good lane, Tino.
Oh, another one. What is going on? Kill after kill. That's going to end up being a team wipe across the map.
Ooh, pain.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Lilgun looking kind of lost from turning 1 kill into 5, being chased down by Lilgun.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
Look at 2-1-4 as well. Cute little things, just dragging the creep wave down bottom. Helping out with the kind of the maintenance of all the lanes. There was a catapult wave as well. Very, very important things. Very minor things, but this bottom lane is going to be shoved out now, which will give them an opportunity for them to consider about going for the tier 2 push, but importantly, it just means that Lilgun can't get out on the map.
I'm gonna try and smoke, try to take a fight. Lilgun feeling choked up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Line is drawn by Palos. He doesn't know where they are.
They'll just go bottom, try and force them back instead then. Catapult wave here for Execration. Radiant do have a glyph if they want to expand it. They won't have it for the high ground if Execration come knocking though. Might be a little bit too early on without the Aegis though. Second Roche potentially going to be up in 2 minutes. They do see that Bob is not with the team.
Bob picks up a Skadi, even more slow.
Radiant's bottom
Terribly,
tower
it's gonna
is
have
under
a
attack.
really hard time dishing out damage.
Protect the wards. Very nice. They got a gem? How'd they see that? Where's the sentry? What's going on?
He dropped the sentry on the
Oh, there's a sentry on the
Execration
ward.
has a
Okay.
ward on the sentry, yeah.
Dire's top
Kishka?
tower is under attack.
Seeing them starting to TP back. Look at the control you got now. Tino just laying down the split earths. He went for the radius at the 10 talent too. And they'll get a glyph and they're happy with that. Top lane needs to be addressed and that's where Bob's going to come into play. So as soon as they see the Morphling cross the map, Execration going to have to back off.
Try and reclaim a bit of the area. They should know the ward is still here. Get the D ward. Smoke from Lilgun. Can they find anything though?
I don't see anyone on the map at the moment. 214 might be the first point of contact, but they're going to see him in the river now. It's going to be up to Kishka to start. Ikigai with the follow-up as well. And alright, they're going to pick off. Nothing crazy though. It will give them an opportunity again to push forward and try and drop a ward. And this is important now actually. You got some vision set up to take this next team fight. And that's what you need. When you are down this much gold, having a ward could be game changing.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah, Roshan matters a lot right now too. Can set up for it if they choose.
Okay, this is... just thinking about it now, I wonder... Oh, are they going to get anyone with this smoke? No one's bottom. Okay, I wonder... Maybe with the Lestrax itemization could be potentially because 11... expecting just the Wraith Pack pipe, and we've seen previously, like, this just completely counters the Lesh.
I also feel like this style of play is like control for his team. He doesn't really need to scale in this game. He has Morphin, Monkey King, 2 other cores. The pipe just gave him a timing he could fight with. And yeah, I do get where you're coming from. I think the Wraith Pack pipe does stop a lot of his damage. So Tino choosing to play for his team a bit more. 4-2-3.
This is pretty deep.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just chilling at the moment.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's... Oh. Well, I'm trying to see an avenue back in for Radiant. They've still got a 5% chance for them, but all the outer towers have now been claimed. Looks like Execration probably going to wait for the next Roshan. Going to be up in a minute 20 guaranteed. That second Rosh of the game. And unfortunately for Lilgun as well, they're going to be going up against an Aghanim Scepter on Shanks, which is now already completed.
Yeah,
Dire's
Execration.
bottom tower is under attack.
Getting ready to high ground.
Oh, that's going to catch them off guard. Shanks just jumping in. Kick with the reposition, and that's one hero gone.
Yeah, no real counterplay for Lilgun other than the Rubik Glyph.
Waters rise.
Execration just waiting for Roche. They see Tino maybe. Nope.
Alright, you get a DD on 423.
It's go time.
Yeah.
If there's any time to go, this is the time.
Yes, sir. Smoke
You
up.
know, setting up some landmines here.
Double damage.
The name of the game is to avoid the landmines and go the long way around. It is going to be activated. 423 on the charge. Shanks in a pretty good
Kishka?
position. To the north, though, it's going to be up to Ikigai to start. They
Wow.
want to try and bring down
Oh, they
Bob.
see
They'll
the
get the
Morphling.
stun into the second. The damage is going to be enough to be able to secure the kill. Bob, he will go down in the end. Didn't play around with the attribute shit, but it still looks like Execration want to continue with a team fight as 423 uses a defensive sunder,
what a stun.
and Tino can land the double stun, and now they're going to turn to Ikigai as well, but the Primal Beast will face check the arrow into the tree line as there's no escape for 11 as well. They're there with the Yules at the buzzer to be able to cancel his TP, and in the end, you get Bob, but you set up for the rampage on Tino.
14-1. Pipeless Shrek. Tino's doing it. What a performance by him. Super clean game by Execration. Some deaths here and there. Some
Middle tower is under
couple plays by Palos, but don't think they've ever felt behind or under pressure in any point of this game.
Full set of barracks. Should be easily claimed.
Radiant's middle barracks.
And you've got the Roshan. Oh, no, they're not going to get the full set. So they'll get the melee at least. But yeah, they're going to be able to back up now and look to put their attention over towards Roche. There's even an arcane rune. There's a bit of a prize here for Tino. Morph has a bottle. So yeah, probably going to give the bottle over to Tino, I imagine. Oh, that's you definitely cannot contest this, and that's the unfortunate thing, because I don't know if you can even defend your higher ground once Execration gets set up.
An easy shot.
Yeah, the agonims from Shanks really scary as well. I can't really spam. Always the threat of the kick. Don't really see an angle for Lilgun 4-3 trying to go for the agonims for a bit more team fight, maybe catch them off guard. See if it works.
Oh, Ikigai? He's got the BKB to play with. Would be forced to just a BKB TP up, but that's unfortunate. That is now on cooldown. Very long cooldown as well for the BKB.
Top lane, Shanks setting up.
Under attack.
Does know where 11 is.
Bottom
Hex
lane.
Palos
Palos.
is hunting.
That he is. Looks like they're... Oh, they're actually waiting.
Hunting.
Oh, the spidey senses from Palos. And now you got to be cautious how long you stick around.
The voice line.
Well, Bob's going to be able to catch up to Ace. And they do see Ikigai as well. Shanks to start. They're going to be able to have enough chain control to set up for the arrow. And both supports are so farm that they're going to be able to bring down the position too on Lilgun.
Painful death. Execration preparing to go high ground here. They smell victory. Disassembles his dragon lance for agonims. I've not seen that before. Pretty cool. See if they can do anything with this.
Palos. It's a really aggressive jump. There's the Terror Wave reveal as well. But
Oh,
4-3,
no,
his health is
he's
just evaporating. Jump in. Yes, you get the Monkey King kill, but it comes at a cost of the Terrorblade's life. And now Execration, they've got firm control. Split Earths are going to be laid down shortly. And how do you look to enter the fight now? Where is the damage going to come from Lilgun? Bob? Alright, they'll get the first slap of the kickback into the Split Earth. Ikigai's going to try and disrupt the combination as 11 will play around with the Aghanim Shard active. It's looking decent, in fact, for Lilgun. As Execration, they're going to try and back off. 2-on-4. Another leap coming up in a couple of seconds. The stolen Split Earth is going to connect before he enters the high ground. And now, Bob, hang on, lads.
Oh, Ikigai.
Are they getting a little bit too overzealous here? Ikigai finds the double stun. The Split Earth again still stolen. Setting up for the Ice Blast. Oh, my lord.
Guess the Terrorblade wasn't that important after all.
Yep, screw the Terrorblade.
Big kills. 4k gold now on the Ancient Apparition. Lilgun getting some items, close to a Shiva, close to a Hex. There is definitely comeback potential in this game. Execration playing a bit too long.
Dude, I don't think Ace knows what to buy. Like, what the hell do I go for, dude? It's probably the most gold I've ever had in my bank. It's like, alright.
That's true.
4-star for them.
4-star, that's sold.
So lame, dude. Come on.
Yeah, come on. At least a Hurricane Pike, you know. I'll accept Hurricane Pike.
We'll accept the Hurricane Pike? Alright. Well, when should we get no Hurricane Pike coming out? It's going to be Glimmer Cape on for the Force as well, so... disappointing stuff, but... Yeah, some nice plays, man. Kishka's got Aether Lens and Psychic Headband as well now, so... You know, we saw what the Split Earth was able to do prior. It's got that instant cast as well, so... it is guaranteed chain control out of the Rubik with that telekinesis into the Lesh Stun.
It's so obnoxious. Lesh Stun on Rubik. So annoying to play against. Shiva almost done on Ikigai. I think the Visage Hex, oh, he doesn't go for Hex, he chooses to go for AC instead. Okay. Gleipnir on the Monkey King.
Dire are scanning.
Very cool. Hex done on Tino.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What the graph go up to afterwards? Alright.
Dire's top tower.
6%. Okay, okay.
Getting there. That's double.
It's just, I feel like the one real big thing, can you replicate it? And probably not once, probably gonna need to do it twice to really get yourselves back into this game. But 11's up to his shenanigans, just keeping top shoved out. They are gonna 5-man smoke on Execration. Palace,
Dire's top
Kishka
tower
is
under
dead.
attack.
he doesn't see 11's position at the moment.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Gonna try and jump
Kishka.
down and see if he can get the more valuable kill. And unfortunately, that's not gonna be the case, so 11 will be able to TP up, but Kishka, no, he'll be caught out in this little hidey hole in the tree line.
Visage survives. They're fine with that. Does lose split earth, kinda sad, but it is what it is.
Dire's top
TPs
tower is under
coming
attack.
down. 4-3 in a bit of trouble
Yeah,
here.
looks like it is. Oh no, 423 actually got the BKB off. Now turns for the
he's
Sunder.
in
It's going to
trouble.
force stuff on forward. Tino might die. Yours at the last second, but now 423 has got no backup. Looks to move out to the right side. But with no play potential here, 423 is going to go down. And now they're on to 11 as well as Palace sweeps across the map, turning his attention to try and deal with the Visage. And they'll be able to catch up to him with ease. As a Gravekeeper's cloak, the stone form only delaying the inevitable as the Visage will go down. And that's a dieback for 11.
Yeah, that's probably a game. So close to getting down Tino. Kinda
Dire's
overcommitted
middle
a bit.
tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
Off.
bottom tower
I mean, even,
is
I guess with if TB, when he respawns, he's going to have Meta and BKB shortly. Oh, Kishka.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
This might just... They want to go for the Megas. How long's the Visage? If they've got the buyback timer, it's still on cooldown for 3 minutes. Not sure if they have it or not.
Oh, split earth. We're back.
Oh, we
Yeah, they
back,
can
alright.
Definitely choose to end the game if they want to, but Execration gonna play it safe. Roche spawning soon. Refresher on the Monkey King now, Palos double ring.
He's got the 25 talent as well, so you can really just walk up the high ground, drop a ring if you want. I'm kind of surprised they're not. Such a low cooldown, in 80 seconds only.
Nope, they're chilling. Maybe playing for a Shanks to get a kick.
Alright, there we go. Yep. Wukong's BKB, get the control.
Oh, someone's
Oh,
getting
the Gleipnir
kicked.
as
Oh,
well, and
43.
kick back in. It's going to be 4-2-3. The Walrus Punch, and he doesn't even get the Sunder off. So close to finding the ultimate to potentially turn it around, but it's not the case. Tino is really deep now as Execration didn't back off as a team. Shanks attempted to try and protect him with a snowball, but he will be sent to the morgue. Yeah, but the Primal Beast might join him as well as Ikigai tries to get the onslaught away, but it's actually going to be the Bob that moves into the middle. They've got some buybacks to play with here for Radiant. So we're going to be cautious about the opened, exposed barracks, but instead they're looking for some kills as Kishka catches up to Palos, who's going to try and turn it around. Still has the BKB. Palos will get the first kill. Moves over towards the Primal Beast as well, because meanwhile Bob is inside the base and looking to tear apart some of the other members of Lilgun as they will not be long for the world. Bob with the double kill. Now do they want to go for more though? Palos pump faking, trying to line up the boundless strike to perfection. Won't be able to get the double boundless, so it's up to Bob now to be able to turn this little skirmish we got going around. It's going to be pretty cautious though on Bob. Waveform up in a couple of seconds. They'll get the cold feet proc. Terror Wave's going to be there as well
Nice
for the
blast
chain
in
control.
three.
It needs to be perfect. Get the kill and it didn't waveform. Oh no, tried to get to the edge of the cliff to waveform down, and again, another wipe for Lilgun.
Execration having a bit too much fun there, Palos. Yeah, gets turned to ice. Well, hope for Lilgun. Roshan is spawning soon, I believe.
It is 15 seconds.
It's Rapira time.
Come on. All right, illusion send in the pit. Never mind, don't do it. Oh yep, he's gonna do it. Nice,
Radiant's
nice.
middle tower is under attack.
Shanks. That's a pretty good wall for them to play with. Instantly dewarded, however. And they do know that Roche is up. No way. Yeah, you got some creeps to worry about.
Yeah, they're kind of scared too.
Tower is under attack.
They're committing. No matter. 5 seconds.
Kind of need Tino
Can they
here.
rush? I feel like they can't rush.
I feel like they shouldn't be able to have split Ursula laid down.
This is this looks awful. Wave pack goes down. Oh yes, Terror Wave to protect the
Roche
steal.
Shanks.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, he's gonna kick him out.
Oh,
They get the arrow. The damage, that's the thing in question, but with Palos leaping to the middle, might not be a huge factor. As Palos gets the kill, meanwhile inside the Roche, finally Age is going to be picked up as well. The Split Earth, just constant spam, meant that 11 couldn't get the Ages of Immortal. And now Shanks, he started the team fight and is going to end it once again onto Ace. It'll cost him his own life, but it's well and truly worth it. The price to pay. That's okay, considering he's even got the Immortal as well. So down, they'll walk it, looking for the final set of barracks to set them up for the Mega Creep.
Shanks gets the Aegis and the refresher shard. Didn't really see who picked up the cheese.
Uh-oh.
Icky
Oh,
guy.
what the hell? Charge on charge action. It looks like it's going to be Bob that'll win out. Meanwhile, ooh, double stun. Love to see it. Execration. Able to find out game 1 victory here in the last series of the night. Well, there's some awkward moments in some of the late game team fights, but really was a overall good showing from Execration nonetheless.
Convu is right. That's how the game felt.
Yeah, I was gonna say convincing, and then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if convincing is a way to put it.
Alright, a win's a win. We'll take those.
You take
Especially if
the,
you're in Execration.
yeah, you'd love to get some wins under the belt for Execration, considering they were before that game they were 1 and 3 in regards to the map count. So, yeah, Execration would love to get some wins under the belt, and well, for Lilgun, they're going to drop to 2 and 5 now, so they also need to get some wins as well. But we saw some signs of life for them. It was a draft that we've seen in the past, so they had success with the Visage Terrorblade in their game verse. In the game versus Purple Paradox, but this time, unfortunately, especially with the last big ancient apparition as well, it's just not enough to pay off for the Mongolian boys.
Yep. We'll see if they can come back in game 2.
So that's the ultimate question here. Can you find an avenue back in? Can you chill out the nerves, chill out kind of the mindset, reset for this next game, and if you could potentially tie up the series in again. Really, with how close that we've seen everything so far, people are taking games off each other left, right, and center. Any map victory is going to be incredibly important for this long kind of group stage that we have here for Pro Series 13. But we are down to our last game of the night. We'll see what is in store for us after the break.